Dad, it's Andrew. Welcome back home. Sorry, I had to send Kate to pick you up from the hospital. I wanted to drive you home myself, but it's my 24-hour shift today, so I need to be at the station. I'll be there tomorrow morning as soon as work is over. And from then on, we'll be officially moving in with you, whether you like it or not. So in the meantime, let your daughter-in-law take good care of you, okay? And, Dad, please, stay safe.
Title card. We gaming. We have a body. Pain medication. Hold mouse 1 to interact. Water-soluble pain pill. Sarah used to give me 2 of these. Hold mouse 2, right mouse button, zoom in. Tap mouse 2, right mouse button, put away items. Okay. Glass of water. Bottoms up. Hold space bar to move wheelchair. Hold release space to sit down. Motorized wheelchair. Answering machine. So mouse 2, right mouse, zoom in.
Bernard, it's Kate. Hope you had a good sleep. Again, I'm sorry I had to leave you alone for the night. I really wanted to cancel today's night shift, but changing the schedule is almost impossible here. Anyway, I'm leaving this voicemail to give you some updates. First, I finished charging the door remote. It's on the wardrobe next to your bedroom door, and come to think of it, it may be a bit high for you, so you might have to stand a bit to get it. Sorry. Anyway, second, your new tablet arrived. It's being charged in Andrew's old room. He'll be there in just a few hours, so why don't you set it up while you wait for him? And that's it. I'll see you this afternoon, okay? Bye.
Who was that again? Was that Sarah? Is that the only message we have?
Dad, it's Andrew.
That's when we heard at the start.
Welcome back home. Sorry, I had to send Kate to pick you up from the hospital. I wanted to drive you home myself, but it's my 24-hour shift today, so I.
So this is the first time I've ever operated motorized wheelchair in a video
I'll be
game.
there tomorrow morning as soon as work is over, and from then on, we'll be officially moving in with you, whether you like it or not. So in the meantime, let your daughter-in-law take good care of you, okay? And, Dad, please, stay safe.
End of message.
Bernard, it's Kate. Hope you had a good sleep. Again, I'm sorry.
Dad, it's Andrew.
Bernard,
I was
it's
trying to
Kate.
stop it.
Hope you had a good sleep. Again, I'm sorry I had to leave you alone for the night.
Forced.
I really wanted to cancel today's night shift, but changing the schedule
Broken
is
tablet.
almost impossible
My old
here.
tablet. It broke when I
Anyway,
fell down the
I'm
stairs.
leaving this voicemail to give you some updates. First, I finished charging the door remote. It's on the wardrobe next to your bedroom door, and come to think of it, it may be a bit high for you, so you might have to stand a bit to get it. Sorry. Anyway, second,
Sunny Ridge
your
Hospital
new
Medical
tablet arrived.
Diagnostic
It's
Evaluation
being
Form.
charged
Date of
in
discharge.
Andrew's old room.
April
He'll
29th,
be there in just a
2014.
few
Patient
hours,
name Bernard
so
Thorne, age
why don't you set it
73.
up while you wait
Symptoms
for
and
him?
diagnosis. Minor bruises from
And
falling
that's it.
downstairs. Sign of
I'll
minor
see you
memory
this
loss,
afternoon,
possibly
okay?
caused by concussion. Above nominal amount of codeine detected in circulatory system. Notes, patient fell downstairs along with his electric wheelchair backward. The signs of physical trauma are minor. There's a possibility of slight memory loss. Patient's blood test shows a moderate amount of codeine, so it is highly advised to reduce patient's pain medication dosage and look out for overdose symptoms such as shallow breathing and hallucinations. Oh, kind of 2 ODs in a row. 2 games with OD in a row. Oh, lantern, lamp, bonk. Tada, autosave. That's a door remote. I can't reach it. I need to stand up. Oh. Controls the electric door openers attached to the doors. Post-it. Bernard, your new tablet is being charged in Andrew's old room. I haven't kept the room bright for you, so all you need to do is just go in and grab it. Kate. Andrew. Door. Something's blocking this door. Oh, yeah, that's us backing up. A reverse sound. Beep. That's just me. Oh. Go up. Attic ladder. My poor hand. Some objects can be interacted when you are directly in front of them. I have to go up to the attic. I need more pain medication to climb this, huh? Got a bad feeling about this. We can fit around. What do we got? Door. Too dark, need light. Important notice from Andrew Jinsup Thorne. Do not turn off the second floor corridor and the bathroom lights. Also, do not remove this post-it. Whoop. Water glass. I don't need this right now. Sarah's memo. Dear Andrew, it has been a real pleasure working as your father's caregiver for all these years. I'm so relieved that he is okay, and I agree that you and your family made the right call to move into this house to look after him. I already told you that all you need to know, but I'm leaving this memo just in case. I put the pain medications in the first floor guest room. You can find them in the drawer. Your father's usual dosage is 2 in the morning and 2 after dinner. Since the doctor told you to tone it down, make it 1 tablet instead of 2. He sleeps around 8 p.m. and wakes up around 4 a.m., though he usually stays in his room until the sun comes up because of his... How did he say this one? Nyctophobia, I guess? Nyctophobia? Just keep some of the lights on the second floor so he can use the bathroom. I hope Bernard recovers soon, although I have nothing to worry about now that he is under the loving care of his family. Sarah. The pills are in the first floor guest room. What is, anybody tell me what this is here? Oh, I guess like to put a book or whatever, or things to read maybe? I'm not really familiar with wheelchairs, let alone motorized wheelchairs. Lift panel. Kate said I might have broken it during the fall. I can fix it with the nipper in my study. Say nipples in my study, huh? Nipper. Kate, it's Andrew. Signal is too weak here, so I'm just going to leave post-its around the house if there's anything I need you to know. You can do the same if there's anything I need to know tomorrow. Brings me back to when we were in high school, haha. Fine, but you're the one who's going to clean them up. No, too dark, need light, no. I assume this is the nyctophobia? Scared of the dark or whatnot? Can we hit the light? Okay, I can't even go interact. Back away. So Andrew's room is blocked by something. Double checking. We don't have pain meds, which are on the first floor. Did I miss a room? I know it said study, but this is our bedroom. Oh boy, I'm gonna Austin Powers myself here in the corner of the map. GG. It's fine. Oh, so I can stand up at any given point by holding spacebar. Can't really do much else, except when we fall back down, so inevitably. Thank you for the final follow. Attic ladder. Can't do this. Too dark in this room. So what am I not seeing? There. So we can't do this. We need to go downstairs, I assume. I can fix it with the nipper in my study. Where is the study? Is like the dark room. How do we get more light? Light switches, surely. Is there a candle or a lantern or a lighter or something around? We read this. Don't need water glass. There's a reason for me to stand up. So again, like it's highlighting the light there, but I can't. Not enough space to stand up. Oh, wait a second. I can't. Okay, I was in the wrong spot. Oh, did you see it? That was my bad. Okay. Autosave. Had the right idea before. I was just on the wrong pixel. Your mother's sewing machine is still working. Do you think Bernard would mind if I practice with it? I've always wanted to make something cute for Timmy to wear. Is that a lizard in that picture? Lizard people. Timmy's toy. Feels strange that my grandson is moving into my son's room. Hope little Timmy likes it here. Aha, hockey stick. Andrew used this in high school. Must have fallen when the door closed. Sorry, this room is still a mess. Timmy specifically said he will unpack his stuff by himself after returning from his camping trip. Don't worry, your grandson may be stubborn, but he's a boy of his words. Here's the tablet house map. Grandpa's house map by Timmy Thorne. So what do we got here? Grandpa's bedroom, Grandpa's study, my new room, aka Dad's old room, multi-purpose room. It's the second floor. So we're in my new room, Dad's old room. First floor, living room, storage room, kitchen, dining room, guest room. Tablet. My new tablet Kate ordered for me. I can use it as a flashlight. Aha. Aha, I see. Most documents and letters can be reread from the tablet. Memento, forget nothing. To do. For pain pills in the first floor guest room, go up to the attic. Map. Documents. Sarah's memo. Diagnosis. It's a unique way. This answers my question earlier of what this thing was. Tablet holder. I was saying book holder. Unique way of doing the inventory. So now we should be able to leave this way. So now I assume we go to this other dark room, which was most likely the study without looking at the map. Your tablet's flashlight can help you stay in the dark, but not for long. Is there no actual other light in here? It seems like no lamp. Oh, there is. Seems kind of weird. Dear Andrew, I'm sorry I took so much away from you. I write this letter and the letters after this, not in the hope of gaining your forgiveness, but to tell you how much I love you and your mother. To me, she was and still is the most beautiful and kindest person I've ever known. Your mother always had this calming presence that made you forget about the bad things happening around you. If she told you that everything is okay, you would believe her without a single drop of doubt. I can still remember the time I was under your mother's care in Vietnam. She was a nursing officer who was part of the first South Korean medical team that came to help the U.S. in the war. When I got taken to the Korean field hospital after my injury due to a chain of events, your mother, being the only staff who could speak in English, volunteered to be my caretaker. She could have just sent me to a U.S. hospital, but she was concerned with the idea of moving me around in my condition. As such, your mother always thought of others first, even in a foreign land where death loomed over everyone, including her. Letter to Andrew. Envelope. Andrew. Letter to Andrew, which we just read, right? Indeed. Spinning. Electrical contractor license. Electrical contractor license. Contractor's license. Bernard Thorne, owner of Thorne Electrical. Oregon license. Oregon? Safe. I can't remember the code. Drawer. Hold up. Cabinet drawer. Nipper. Tool for cutting or peeling wires. Look at the pouch on your lower left to take out stored items. Aha. I see. So it would appear that even... Seems like even if we play this game and you came back to it, I guess you can't punch in a safe code manually. It's one of those like forced to get to a certain point before you can interact or do it. Okay. Nipper. What am I doing here? Do we just spam left and right? Yep. I think maybe. Wires exposed. Oh, we were stripping. I need to empty my hand to tie it. Excuse me. So now I do this. Holding M1 while tapping M2. Middle finger. Right mouse button. Done. I can use it now. Lift panel. It's a good thing we have an electrical background. Am I supposed to back onto this thing? No, I guess not.
Hello, my name is Bernard. I'm here because my son read a brochure about the Mind Foundation's famous group grief counseling and won't leave me alone until I give it a shot. Well, it has been a while since I lost my wife, and maybe it is time I tried a different approach to moving on. So, yeah. Let's talk.
Sessions. So we just heard support group 1. Post it. The wooden ramp at the front door was in horrible condition, so I had to throw it away. We got a new one on the way back from work. High stairs. It's too steep. I need a ramp of some kind. So they fall down the stairs and game over. Anything else around here? Stuff in the way. Can't go through there. Darkness. Got a TARDIS I saw. Kate's moving plan. Moving in with Bernard, the plan. 428, Andrew, move our stuff to Bernard's place and settle in. Timmy, start 3-day school camp. Me, go to 2-day medical workshop at Hudson Hotel. I can zoom in even more. 429, Bernard's homecoming day. Andrew, 24-hour shift until next morning. Me, bring Bernard home from hospital after workshop. Go to 12-hour night shift at 11 p.m. Kill me now. 4:30, after Timmy returns from school camp, have a big move-in party. Picnic brochure. Simon's Park Family Picnic, Sunday, April 6th. Family fun, kids games, contests, croissants, meats and cheeses, spread. Dead end, I assume. I suck with navigating in this chair. Disability Benefits Questionnaire. Department of Veteran Affairs Disability Benefits Questionnaire. Copy. Important, the Department of Veterans Affairs, VA, will not pay or reimburse any expenses or costs incurred in the process of completing and or submitting this form. Note to physician, your patient is applying to the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs, VA, for disability benefits. VA will consider the information you provide on this questionnaire as part of their evaluation and processing the veteran's claim. Section 1, Patient/Veteran Info. Name, Bernard Thorne. Date of birth, February 5th, 1941. Section 2, Diagnosis. Diagnosis, mortar explosion damaged patient's right side of the body, especially his right hand. Suffered serious nerve damage that paralyzed its little and ring finger and reduced the rest of the finger's mobility to 30%. VA Form 123V, October 1966. Who's playing the piano? I like that old TV there. Old everything.
I met Min during the Vietnam War. She was a nursing officer from South Korea, and I was a yokel who had no idea what he was doing. Between the two of us, she was the only one there for the right reason.
Was that session called Support Group 2? Did we pass anything else on the way here? Anything else to interact with, I should say. That's a question mark. Looks like Andrew bought another strange gadget for me. Maybe there's a manual for this thing. Okay, I can't actually do anything with it. What happens if I stay here in the dark too long? Surely nothing nice. Uh-oh. Trying, Bernard, I'm trying. At least the bathroom lights are still working. This house is old. Lights around here. Lights. Where you see a light switch? Light source? Lights? I'm not seeing lights. Seeing danger. Probably is gonna game over and reset me, isn't it? Oh, yes, sir. Maybe. Hence the autosaves. What if we could have made it through that? Oh, yep, autosave. Actually, I have to run to the bathroom. Excuse me. Un momento, por favor. Bathroom break. BRB. All this water, all this excitement. Maybe I should put the title of this game in the title of the stream, in case anybody's curious, since there's no actual thing. Much better. Much better. Okay, back to action. Continue. Wait, was this a note here? It is, but I can't grab it yet, probably 'cause it's too dark in here. Yeah, I'm thinking I have to zoom through here and not screw it all up somehow. This is the bathroom, right? The bathroom. I could be wrong. I'm going to try it again. I'm stuck again on something. I don't know why. My turning radius, it doesn't exist. What's a turning radius? Almost. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Almost. Okay, it's got to be possible. It's got to be possible. Failed my driving exam. GG. My wheelchair driving. There we go. First try, surely. Sarah's memo, first floor. I forgot to mention. I checked again, but I assure you there's no sign of Bernard taking more medications than he's supposed to. I understand that you are worried about your father's blood test result, but I'm already aware that people in his condition sometimes get too reliant on pain relievers. That is why I keep them hidden and check their numbers every day, including your father's. That is why I really don't understand how Bernard could show symptoms of overdose. If anything, he wasn't getting enough medication. For the past few weeks, he seemed more uncomfortable than usual. He kept telling me that he's fine, but you know how stubborn your father can be when it comes to asking for help. I hope you and Kate can get through him somehow. Because with the lower dosage, he will definitely need more care. Anyway, I put the pill bottle in the guest room where you will be staying in. You can hide it somewhere more secure if you want. If there's anything you need, feel free to ask me at any time. Your father has been more than my patient for all these years, and it would be my pleasure to see him remain as such. Sarah. Okay. Door check. Need to get this door working if I want to reach the guest room. Maybe I should check the breaker room. The heck? Did you see it? Post it. I finally got the smart lights we talked about. I installed them around the house, but they still need to be synced manually with the new tablet. Could you do that for me when it arrives? I would if the tablet arrived on time. Update. It arrived while I was taking a quick nap before my night shift. I have to head out now, so I'll do it if I still have the energy tomorrow. Looks like Andrew bought another strange gadget for me. Maybe there's a manual for this thing. Smart Light Manual. Haha. Luminous 5 Smart Light. How to sync your Smart Light with your smart device. 1. Download the Luminous 5 app to your smart device. 2. Bring your smart device close to an active smart light. 3. The app's pop-up window will appear on your smart device. 4. Follow its instructions to sync your smart device with your smart light. App download QR code. Now, you know I gotta scan this. Don't try this at home. You might download a virus. As might I. See what this QR code does. It takes you to the developer's other game that I really enjoyed called Love Sam from 2019. Very positive, 94% of the vote. That's where that link goes. Oh. Letter to Andrew. You're always a smart lad who could learn anything so quickly. It is one of your many characteristics that reminds me of your mother. In Vietnam, I asked her how she learned to speak English. She told me she just made friends with the nursing officers from the nearby U.S. field hospital, which is quite amazing considering her deployment was just less than 2 years ago. Thirsty for knowledge, she said she wanted to write in English too. I told her it would naturally improve just by reading a lot, but considering the circumstances, finding suitable reading material was difficult. After some thought, I promised to write her letters after my departure so she could use them for studying. A few days later, I was sent to a U.S. hospital where I was soon given a medical discharge. I went back to Sunny Ridge, where I immediately got to keep my promise. Come to think of it, writing those letters was more for myself than for her. There were scars I had brought back home from the war, the kind that keeps you awake at night. For some reason, writing to your mother was the only thing that helped me cope with living with them. That's why I kept on writing, even if there weren't any replies. Installing Luminous 5 app. Installation complete. Smart light. Use my tablet to turn this on. Smart light detected. Oh. TBD skill check. Sync. Ta-da. Might we sync another light? It's out of power. Maybe I should check the breaker route. I was trying to sync the smart light. Smart light? Why can't I sync smart light? Oh, because I gotta go to the breaker box. I'm in danger. Not enough space to stand up. Oh. So you have to hold... Yep, you do have to hold mouse 1 down and then left mouse button, then tap right mouse button. That's what I'm doing right now, for those curious. A circuit breaker is broken. I can't reach the guest room unless I replace it with the spare in the kitchen. Aye. Aye, aye.
Vietnam wasn't the first war Min had to experience. When she was little, a war broke out in Korea and tore her family apart. When she grew up, she enlisted as a nursing officer, as if under an oath to spare others from the same tragedy that struck her family.
Water consumed. Ta-da! Let there be light. Post it. Please don't touch this. Timmy wants me to fix his toy before he gets back, but I think I'm just making it worse. I'm gonna need Dad to show me some of his magic. And you were doing this on the dining table? Because... What is this? I have no clue. Kind of reminds me of a Polaroid camera a little bit. And the kitchen light isn't working. Again! I really hope it's not the shoot-off wire this time. Kitchen light switch. It's not working. I can try and fix it, but I need the screwdriver from the storage room. Always something. Which way to the storage room? Living room, guest room, kitchen, dining room. Okay, it's back around the other side. I started backing up, backing up. Punk. Thinking. Calming a PTSD attack. The Mind Foundation, techniques to calm a PTSD attack. Take a deep breath. Practicing deep breathing can help you combat anxiety. Distract yourself. Activities such as doing chores or reading books can help you keep your mind off strong emotions. Mindfulness. Be in touch with the moment. Be aware of what is happening around you. Seek social support. Being part of a support group led by a professional can really greatly reduce PTSD attacks. Turn on all the lights. Make room as bright as possible. These are our own notes, I guess. Don't look away from its face. It gets worse when you look away from its face. There's no escape. It always comes back. Basket. Can't reach it. I need to stand up. Holding. Plastic basket filled with random objects, including a screwdriver. Family photo. A family photo taken at this town carnival a few days before the accident. Handyman's best friend, screwdriver. Back we go. Light switch? No. Keep your eyes on its face. This isn't the house. Letter to Min. Long one. October 6th, 1966. Dear Min Young Lee, I hope everything is well. I am Bernard Thorne, the American soldier you took care of. I'm writing this letter to keep my promise of helping you with your English. I'm back in Sunny Ridge. Nothing has changed here, although I can't say the same about myself. The wounds on my body are mostly healed and I can walk just fine like before. But my right hand shows little to no improvement. My little finger and ring finger still refuse to move from its curled up state. And the other 3 fingers can only stretch just enough to hold an egg. I'm just glad that I can still use a pen so I can write to you. I consider myself to be one of the lucky ones, though. Many of the soldiers I saw in your field hospital were in far worse conditions than I was. Some were carried in with their limbs dangling from their bodies like a broken branch hanging by its bark. It makes me shudder to think that my right arm would have suffered the same fate if I were a little closer to the explosion. I heard on the news that we are moving further north, which means there will be more people that need you. Hope that you will stay strong and, most importantly, stay safe. Till I write again, Bernard Thorne. P.S. Please do not bother yourself with writing back. I know you are not yet comfortable with writing in English and barely have the time to do it anyway.
As for me, I was drafted into Vietnam when I was 24. In a foreign land where half the country wanted me dead. Keeping my sanity was a difficult task. But thanks to my squad mates, I was able to keep pushing forward somehow.
I just noticed we do have an active battery meter on the tablet. I wonder, is that going to go down as we play through the game? Like, just by the, to kind of represent how far in we are, probably. Perhaps. Okay, so we have the screwdriver. Back to the kitchen, I believe. Nice little attention to detail, I'd say. I'm sure it was intentional, but maybe not. I know, obviously, WASD is usually how you always move on a keyboard for the most part by default for many games, but the fact that they made it so the developer made the left hand on the stick here to move the chair is the same that I'm using to control it. Makes sense. Well, there's a lot more notes here now. Look at its face. Look at its face. Look at its face. Look at its face. Screwdriver. What the heck is this one? Skill check. How do we do this? Do I let go or... No? Not quite sure. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. It says right mouse button. How do I do that? Oh, up the top, the red maybe? That's pretty tight though. Close enough. It worked. You peel away the wire with the nipper. And to tie the exposed wires. Holding left mouse, tapping right mouse. Time to use the screwdriver. That was something. It's back again. Oh. Was I not looking at the face? I guess not. That was me screwing up. So, okay, I'm learning. Somehow, maybe. Somehow, maybe. Focus. I must fix this first. I'm trying. Did I not pull it out? So I can't actually move away. I can turn my head, but it won't let me move the chair. Turn on the light now. We did it. Let there be kitchen light. What's the to-do list? Pain pills. Fix the breaker box. We don't have parts though, do we? We have a screwdriver. Can't reach the guest room unless I play with the spares in the kitchen. Okay. My bad. My bad. I'm in danger. Actually, I'm in danger. I am stuck. Okay, we've literally Austin Powers ourselves into the wall. It is possible. There should be an achievement for that. GG. Wedged myself. It's over. Now I want to go out. Leave it to me. Aha. Sarah's letter. Dear Bernard, welcome back. I feared the worst when I found you on the floor that morning. It is truly a miracle that your injuries are not serious, but I heard you still have trouble remembering some things. I also heard reminiscing about your past can stimulate other parts of your memory, so let me try that on you. Do you remember 2 years ago when we were returning from your regular checkup? You said you needed to use the restroom, so we stopped by my house since it was nearby. Somehow I forgot about your nyctophobia and told you to use the one with a broken light. When you found out about it, you volunteered to take a look. I knew fixing it would be a cakewalk for you, but I declined. My husband George was supposed to get it fixed years ago. It will be done before you return from the market, he said the day he finally decided to get to it. When I got back home, he was still in front of the bathroom, on the floor, clenching his chest. I told you everything, how I never got over the fact that George was gone, and how I tried to keep him in my life by leaving his work unfinished. You turned your eyes to the dark bathroom and said, dwelling in the past will only turn George's memory into something sad. I could tell you were also talking to yourself because of the sadness in your eyes. I got you the tools you needed. In less than half an hour, the light turned on. I cried. I'd forgotten how bright it was. Perhaps I pointed you to the bathroom because I knew you would help me find peace. You have that kind of power over people, Bernard. And that is something you should never forget, Sarah. I got you your favorite dessert for your troubles. Check the freezer. Gasp! Mint chocolate ice cream cake. You really know how to woo a lady, Mr. Thorne. Hey, Kimmy, how's it going? Hello. Welcome. Cabinet door. Spare circuit breaker. I can replace this with the broken one. There we go. A 3-blade ceiling fan. Try not to jam myself in again. Spare circuit breaker. Uh-oh, timed screwdriver. What did it say? Both hands, tap. Huh? I'm so dead. I don't really understand. It's too late. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out, man. Installed a new circuit breaker. Oh boy, too many things are happening. I'm holding the button. Game? Screw in. Oh my god, we're so dead. DVD skill checks. Any more great skill checks over here? Now what's happening? Nope, I'm not sure where the creature's freaking. Can I move? Smart light detected. Letter to Min. October 11th, 1966. Dear Min Young Lee, I went to the physician's office today to get the diagnosis I need to apply for veteran benefits. Turns out the initial diagnosis in Vietnam was correct. My right hand nerves are damaged beyond recovery. I guess my days of helping my father at his auto repair shop is truly over. But my hand is not the only problem I've been having. To consider myself as not so sensitive, but nowadays even little things like cries of children get on my nerves. Possibly because I haven't been sleeping well for the past few days. I considered telling the doctor about this, but I doubt the Department of Veteran Affairs will accept not sleeping well and being annoyed by crying children as medical conditions, so I kept my mouth shut. Afterwards, I went to the VA office to hand in the diagnosis. There were others waiting their turn. I sat next to a man in a wheelchair with both his legs missing. He told me he was also in Vietnam as a pilot for a C-123. He said he lost his legs when he got shot down by an enemy surface-to-air missile. Luckily, he landed near a friendly outpost and got rescued in time. He was about to ask about my story, but it was cut short when the receptionist called his name. I was very much relieved because my problems were nothing compared to what he had to live with. I felt ashamed. I remembered all those soldiers in your field hospital who suffered injuries that will forever change their lives. I wish that all those men can find peace back home. Sincerely, Bernard Thorne.
Our squad leader, Sergeant Bernard, took good care of us. He was a guy who packed extra pairs of dry socks so we could hand them out to those who were about to have tenderfoot. He gave us all the strength to keep on going. Until one night, our position got ambushed.
Guess we head back this way up. Get up, Thorne. To-do list. For pain pills in the first floor guest room. Go up to the attic. The door to the guest room should be working now. Spin the chair. Oh. Loading. I installed some smart lights down at the basement too. You know, just in case we need a party room. You're already thinking of inviting your coworkers, aren't you? I don't know. Does this house really have enough power for your man cave? Door to the basement. I don't want to go down unless I have to. Guest room. Lights, lights. Y'all got any lights in here? I'm seeing a severe lack of light. Just go through. High stairs. It's too steep. I need a ramp of some kind. Oh. Window. I don't know how that works, but lamp. Aha. It works, it works. Now we can explore. Andrew's family picture. Family picture of Andrew, Kate, and little Timmy. Cabinet door. Post-it. I moved the meds to the garage. They are on the corner shelf, so don't let Dad see it. But Sarah said Bernard didn't take any extra pills from her stash. I know you are worried, but this seems like borderline paranoia. To get to the garage, I must use the stairs. But how? For pills in the garage. Assuming we need a ramp of some sort. Oh. Letter to Min. October 20th, 1966. Dear Min Young Lee, it is 3 a.m. now. I'm writing this letter to distract myself from thinking about the nightmare that woke me up. It's the same nightmare that has been keeping me awake since I came back home. It's getting more frequent as time goes by. In my dream, I am back in the jungle surrounded by darkness. I'm staring at something that's lurking in the dark. and it is staring back. It is a face with nothing on it but a hole. I want to look away from it, but I can't. If I try to ignore it, it will come closer and closer until it's so close that I can't ignore it anymore. I know whose face it is. It belongs to Sergeant Vernon, my former squad leader. He was a good man everyone relied on. He always kept his cool in the fiercest battles and knew how to lighten up the mood in the worst situations. But one night, Charlie's ambushed us using darkness as cover. The ground shook with mortar barrage, and the sky turned red with flares. At one point, I started to think that I was in hell. That's when I couldn't take it anymore and collapsed on the ground. Vernon tried to get me back on my feet. He died in the process. My nightmares are his way of reminding me that he died because of my cowardice. Sometimes I can feel his gaze even when I'm awake, mostly at night when the darkness reminds me of the night he died. Once it happens, trying not to think about it will only make it worse. A punishment for trying to run away from what I did. Forgive me for sharing something so morbid, but you are the only person I can talk to about this. I'll try to write about something more lighthearted next time. Sincerely, Bernard Thorne.
Get up, Thorne! Get up! Get up, Thorne!
Oh, do I actually stand up? I do.
Now shoot!
Release. I got shot. Release the fake gun. Lose? In a sense, we did, I guess. I guess we actually did lose.
Shoot!
We did lose, okay. Like, sure. I kept respawning in. Am I doing this wrong? Feels like we are. I think we're about to die again. My vision's gotten blurry.
Get up, Thorne!
Brian Sarge.
Thorne! Thorne! Get up, Thorne, or we all die! Sarge?
The sergeant's death devastated our squad's morale, and I was the cause. Since his death, his face, his hollow face, followed everywhere I go, staring at me, haunting me, making sure I never forget what I did to him.
Now, where are we? No clue. Desk. Letter to Andrew. Door openers, smart tablet, or that emergency necklace that got lost. You gave me so many things ever since you moved out of this house to live with Kate. You also got me that portable ramp saying I could go anywhere on my own with it. Please forgive me, but I put it down in the basement boiler room because, Like many of your gifts, it was a reminder of how I also tried to fill my absence the same way. After your mother's passing, work was the only way I could think of to save our family. I spent most of the day outside, going on visits or working at the office. Fortunately, the business grew, but so did the distance between us. I tried to fill it with things that you probably didn't even need, like that Walkman or Game Boy. But deep down, I knew that gap wasn't caused by work. It existed because I was afraid to face you after taking away your mother from you. I'm truly thankful that despite everything, you grew up to be a fine young man on your own, even starting your own family with your high school sweetheart. Please learn from my mistakes. Always be there for your loved ones. The time you spend with each other is the only thing that is worth anything. There's a portable ramp in the basement.
Go up.
Find the portable ramp in the basement boiler room. Where are we? Here's the chairlift. I'm confused. Oh, this is the basement. Okay, I was gonna say how I didn't expect to see this here. I'm not sure how I expected to get down there though.
Then, one night, flares lit up the dark again, followed by another mortar barrage. All I could do was cower in my foxhole. Suddenly, through all the chaos, I heard a scream of pain coming from afar. I tried hard to ignore it, but the harder I tried, it felt like if I didn't do anything, if that scream had stopped, it would come back as another hollowed out face. Before I even realized it, I was running around like a madman, searching for the source of that scream. When I reached that man, there was blood everywhere, and his screams had long stopped. That was too late. Nonetheless, I decided to carry his dead body.
Where are we going?
It was a stupid decision, but at that moment, all I could think of was bringing his body somewhere safe so it doesn't get torn apart by mortar fire. His family deserved to have him back with his face still recognizable. So there I was, risking my life for a dead man as if it was going to redeem my mistake. What a damn joke.
어머, 야! 미국인 일어났다! 저기요, 정신 들어요? It's okay. It's okay.
So that's us waking up in the hospital. Or a hospital. Letter to Andrew. I've seen your mother mad only once. It was after returning from the town festival just a few days before she died. Do you remember? The one where I got a panic attack from a little fireworks show. After we put you to bed, I told her how sorry I was for ruining a perfect family night. She gave me a warm hug saying that I didn't ruin anything. That's when I got too comfortable and jokingly said she must be regretting marrying a wimp by now. Then, she quietly but fiercely told me to never say that again. With our 14th anniversary coming up in just a few days, I didn't want to upset her even further, so I apologized and went to bed. Don't get me wrong. I never doubted your mother's love for me, but I also know that she had her own scars. She lost her father in battle during the Korea War, and her mother died working day and night trying to raise 3 children on her own. The experience of having her family torn apart by war made her sympathetic to those affected by it. That's why she came to the U.S. in the first place, because she pitied me. Place really lit up.
When I regained consciousness, I was greeted by a soothing voice with an unfamiliar accent, telling me everything was okay. That's how I met Min.
A step. I can go down, but can't come back up without a ramp. It's too steep. I need a ramp of some kind. So we're going down? Can we go down? We can. Smart light. Big basement. Holy.
Turns out the trenches I stumbled into were Korean. I should have been taken to a U.S. field hospital, but because of all the mayhem and the condition I was in, they had no choice but to take me to one of their own. The one Min was stationed at.
Too steep to come back up without a ramp. If we go down. Checkpoint. Sub-breaker box. Controls the basement's power. No need to touch it now. Mental notes. Gorlulu, thank you for the follow. I'm going too slow. Television. Let me turn this on. Light.
As the only American in the field hospital, I naturally became the talk among the Koreans. Min was especially curious. She asked me how I even got to the Korean side of the battlefield. I couldn't dare tell her I was trying to save someone. I had no right to even sound like a damn hero. So I just told her I got lost trying to avoid the mortars.
Oh, should I wait? No. Usually, but I don't want to say like 100%. I stream every day. And I do play horror games on other nights of the week, but I try to make Sundays scary game night or horror game night, like solo indie games or demos and stuff like that. But there are some nights where I don't always do that, or some Sundays that I don't do that. But as an unofficial rule, Sundays are usually, I try to make it a go-to night. Uh-oh. Panic. Panic! Meltdown. Oh, scripted, I think.
Honey?
I can't turn left again. Trying to find a chill, scary game player. There aren't too many good ones, sadly. Not sure if I'm a good one or not, but yeah, I do stream regularly, and I do have a love and affinity for horror games. And yeah, Sunday nights are usually, like I said, a go-to, but not a guarantee. I played one game prior to this one. There's no category for this one on Twitch, so that's why I'm in Games Plus Demos now. But everything tonight, well, the one prior and this one are actual full games that I purchased off Steam. And I have 2 other ones after this I probably won't get to tonight and may end up playing like tomorrow night or the next few nights. We'll see. Power's out. Need to check the sub-breaker. This one is called, I should probably put in the title of the stream, and I didn't do that. Letters of Bernard Thorne. Usually I'll stay in just Games Plus Demos on Twitch. If I'm just downloading a lot of like stuff like horror things from like demos, shorts, and whatnot. Oh, sounds good, Gorlulu. Thank you. If I said your name incorrectly or whatnot, feel free to correct me as well. Thank you. Hold space. Look over obstacles. Where is... All good? Right on. Thank you. Where is what? Looking. The reason I purchased this game before I was actually unaware of this game's existence, there was a demo for this, but I never played the demo, is this developer's previous game was recommended to me back in 2019, and I don't always play every recommendation or recommended game people throw out at me, but I really enjoyed that one, so I figured I had to check this one out. Thank you, Splatty. Appreciate it. Where is the way out? Needless to say, this game has a lot of reading and text, but I really enjoy the developers. I don't always want to read a lot of text in games, but I enjoyed the devs' writing, because that was the whole last game called Love, Sam. Love Sam was their last game. So I had a feeling of what I might be getting into with this one. Whole reason we are freaking out when I stand up out of my motorized wheelchair here is I have to assume it's the pain we are feeling. In that case, I don't think we actually die or reset to the last checkpoint. So I did loop back. I think it just puts us back down in the chair. Where is the way out? Space to stand up. Goal is to look for a portable ramp in the basement boiler room. Aha. What are you doing here? Subbreaker box. Okay, speed doesn't matter on this one. I'm trying to play like the Outlast Trials getting grabbed on that. So, now what? 7DV site having issues? Uh-oh. Screwdriver? No. Dipper? No. Don't make that sound. Letter to Min. November 15th, 1966. Dear Min Young Lee, I was running some errands at this market today. A child was throwing a tantrum to his mother because maybe she wouldn't buy him what he wanted. His whining was making me feel uneasy again, so I tried to pass by quickly. That's when the boy started wailing, "Mama!" All of a sudden, I couldn't breathe, as if something was stuck in my windpipe. I felt my lungs struggle to pump in air, but all it did was make gasping sound come out of my mouth. My skin felt ice cold, and yet beneath it felt as if it was on fire. At that moment, I remembered the day I heard a similar cry in the jungles of Vietnam. It was right after we fended off an attack. It was their 6th probe attack only that day. We were already on edge since Sergeant Vernon's death, and one of the newbies finally lost it and chased after the fleeting enemies. I tried to grab him, but was too slow. Soon we heard an explosion. We rushed to the private. He was on the ground, alive. He tried to get up, but soon realized he couldn't because both of his legs were missing. I do not know which struck him first, the pain or the horror. Either way, he started screaming, "Mama! Mama!" like a child who fell down and scraped his knee. But his mama wasn't there to stop his son's bleeding, and he died before the medic arrived. As he died, his lifeless eyes turned towards me, wide open. I remembered Sergeant Vernon's face. Back at the market, as my mind slowly returned to reality, I looked around the busy street. Everything was the same. Even the boy and his mother were gone. No one noticed my distress. Life went on, and hopefully, I can too. Sincerely, Bernard Thomas. Are we going... Oh, did you see it? Going backwards? Saw something. Checkpoint. Still can't leave. Too steep. That a billiard table, pool table on the ceiling? Should I be avoiding you or fighting you? I'm assuming avoiding. I have no clue. Oh, maybe. Door? Door? Can go down, but can't come back up.
We talked a lot about our lives before Vietnam. Our conversations helped me stay distracted from the things I'd seen and done. When I got discharged, I started writing letters to her. It was the only thing keeping my mind from being dragged back into the jungle.
Every time these sessions audio plays, there's some little thing in there that starts up that reminds me, like, it sounds like I'm getting a subscription on Twitch. I always hear it like before my sub alert goes off. I don't know what it is. Sounds like identical to me. When the sub alert goes off, the crotch, bang on the crotch. Aha, portable ramp. It is very light for its size and extremely durable for its weight. Easy. 1. Get out of here. Look for pills in the garage. Go up to the attic. Too close to lay down the ramp. So, no. How do we do the ramp? Do we just? Oh, I just click it. There we go. Let me guess. Do we have to pick it up? We sure do. Portable ramp. Not quite sure how that works, but you know. What a damn joke. Two of them. Oh yeah, just bad news bears. Can I not fit around this? I think I'm in a dead end anyways. Yeah. Ta-da. Turn on. Gotta grab the ramp. Letter to Min, November 26th, 1966. Dear Min Young Lee, I've decided to pursue a career as an electrician. Turns out my claw-like hand is still useful for working with wires and small objects. I enrolled in an electrical program at the local community college today, but my father is still disappointed that his boy won't be taking over his business. I can't blame him. He has been a mechanic all his life and takes great pride in his trade. Even has an inspection pit set up at our home garage. Still, he is very supportive of my decision and says he will even help me open my own business one day. It will be a difficult journey, especially with all those voices that keep telling me that I do not deserve a second chance. But I'm slowly moving forward, using your story as an inspiration. The story of how you became a nursing officer to fight the very thing that destroyed your family. Though I cannot see myself doing something so noble, the least I can do is start contributing to the community and help my parents from worrying. I know I've written so much about the things that are best kept to myself, but strangely, I feel no regret or embarrassment. Instead, my heart feels lighter with every word I write down. I do not know if my letters are actually helping you with your English, or if you are even reading them. They are definitely helping me. I may not be able to completely put the past behind me, but life goes on, one heavy step at a time. Sincerely, Bernard Thorne. Checkpoint, ramp. Oh. Uh-oh. Excuse me, I need my ramp. How does this help? A step. Smart light. Uh-huh. I see. See. Here's where I jam myself up again. Oh no. Oh, it's timed. How dare. The heck? Do I just abandon the ramp? I probably shouldn't, but maybe we do. Of course we have to be. Why is it so slow? Wow. Maybe if we gotta go like I was gonna say face the other direction, but I'm still gonna have a problem picking up the ramp. Like I said, unless I just abandon the ramp, which maybe I do. That's what I should be doing. I don't really know. I know we need the ramp for other stuff, but maybe we like somehow turn on master lights. Huh? I'm backing up, and that's no bueno. Oh dear lord. 07. Okay. I guess we died. GG. Don't make that sound. That ain't it. How did I do that before then without dying? How the heck did we do that? This is tough. Oh, okay, so we do need the ramp. Wow, this is wild. Okay, so it's impossible to leave here without the ramp. Why is it so tight? It's so extremely tight in more ways than one. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. It seems very tight. It seems extremely tight. Insanely tight for the mechanics required here. So we don't turn on a dime. Understandably so. You can see how slow it is right now for me to try to back this ass up. Oh, 07. Man, why does it take 84 years? I'm trying to spin it like right now to spin it to win it, but yeah, look at this. This is insane. It is so tight. In every which way, like literally tight and figuratively tight, I guess, in both regards. Tight timer, tight corridor. Oh, wait. Oh, can I do this? Okay, hold up. If I could drop down. I think. Well, we'll try this. Aha, there it is. It was that way. My bad. Still tight. Weather report. Stay indoors and secure all doors and windows. Beware of hazards from the floodwaters if caught outside during a storm. In case of vehicle breakdown, illuminate your location to alert other drivers. Can I get my ramp back, though? That dude's still there. May have screwed up. Oh, I'm so screwed. Now which way? Huh. How do we get you out of here? Do we have to, like, distract you or something? Long segment down here. Long segment. Hey, Mr. Code, thank you for the raid, sir.
I wrote him in every week, mostly about how broken I had become. It wasn't the proudest thing I've done, but it helped me return to my normal life. Then, one day, I heard the doorbell ring. When I went to answer it, I thought I was dreaming. It was Min.
Curious to know how far, if you were still playing Repo. I was lurking, but I've been live now for almost 2.5 hours. How far in Repo you guys got? What level? I think the last I saw was 10, maybe? 9 or 10, I want to say. Smart light. I need to get the ramp. How do I get around? How do I spin around? Oh, I don't need the ramp here, do I? Wait, I can back up. I can grab the portable ramp and just drop, I think. No, never mind, I lied. I lied. High stairs. Huh. How does this work? You're gonna have a bad time. Thank you so much for the raid. How far did you get in Repo? Level 11? Nice. What the heck? Post a note there. Need to get the ramp. Am I not seeing here? Turn on. I mean, me grabbing this is not going to help. Stairs are still too high. Oh. Can't really spin around here. It's pretty tight. I don't think. If I can. Maybe we can. No, I don't think so. Very dangerous for you. I saw the havoc that, whatchamacallit, the slasher, it was calling the Scarecrow caused earlier. 2 hours ago. I need to get the ramp. I grab the ramp. Can't do anything. Huh. The heck do we do here? Can only activate the lamp down there. Am I supposed to turn around, maybe? Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Well, maybe. It's very hard to see. Are we facing the right way? If I do this... Having some troubles with the stairs. Oh dear. Sir, piss off and go the other way. No, sir. Sir. Oh, the light. Aha, I understand. I understand it now.
I complained so much about how miserable I was that she flew 5,000 miles.
Time still distance.
I really couldn't stand watching people suffer from this ugly thing you call war. But, in the end, she also became its casualty.
News article. 1 killed, 1 injured in cliffside car crash. Last night, a couple were involved in a car crash on a cliffside road that killed the passenger, Minyoung Thorne, seriously injured the driver, Bernard Thorne. The Thornes were driving back from their 14th anniversary during a storm that hit the West Coast area. That explains the storm we saw on the TV a moment ago. Portable ramp. A step. Letter to Andrew. I became a wreck after the accident. Now unable to even walk properly, I spent most of the day in the house drowning in self-hate. However, you never stopped saying goodbye to me as you left for school. You would even tell me about your day, even though your father was giving you nothing but disappointment. Seeing you recover from the tragedy I caused was the only thing that gave me the strength to wake up in the morning. Then one late night, I was passing by your room and heard a muffled sound coming from behind the door. It didn't take long to realize that it was the sound of you crying into your pillow. That moment, my heart shattered once more. Not only did I take away your mother, I had taken away your right to grieve. I showed you weakness and forced you to share my burden by pretending everything was okay. No father should be a burden to his son. I reopened my business. I got a van modified so I can bring my wheelchair to my calls. If I had to stand, I stood. Nothing a bottle of painkillers couldn't solve. I had to repay for the strength you had showed to me. Go back for the ramp. I assume yes, of course, but again, since the whole goal right now is to take the ramp to get to the garage. Thank you, Mr. Code. Hope you have a good night. Have a nice week, sir. Thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. This is the second game out of the 4 that I purchased that were on here. Been playing this for, let's see now, 93 minutes, an hour and a half, give or take. Oh, here we go again. No rest for a sinner. Grab the ramp. Uh-oh. I'm screwed now. Bumped one thing, it's all over. Try to make a turn. It's all over. Work until your body breaks. Is that a light switch there? Ooh. Why does they remove cover 3 times? Weird. Intentional? Nipper? No. Broken electrical socket. Disconnected a wire. Now what? I don't need to fix this. What? I'm confused. Then what are we doing here? Fixing. The client will be unhappy if I leave the cover open. Skill checks. Checkpoint. It won't be Andrew's burden. No. Oh, I see little lights above. I guess we have to find a few of these to do. while not dying. Oh. Why are you coming this way? I wasn't even making noise. How dare you? How dare you rap to me? GG. Three lights. I think this is like... So obviously backing up in the wheelchair creates noise and thus is no good, but... Fuse. Obtained a fuse. What's going on down here? Fuse. Need to restock on more of these. It's the way out, I assume. Oh, we're caught here. Caught in 4K. We're not caught. Oh, now we're going to be caught in 4K. Needs to be screwed in tight. Is that electric panel component? Okay. Am I doing this right? Who knows? Guess so. Checkpoint. Two down, one more to find. Looks like. Oh. Fuse is missing. You're in luck. I found the fuse already. Put that fuse. Ta-da. Perfect. Saved a trip back. Find the pills. Go up the attic. Go up the attic.
I never should have written to her.
Oh, battery.
I lured her into my life, and my weakness got her killed. Now all I want is for the suffering to end. But I keep seeing her. She won't let go of me. She won't let go.
Oh, come on. I don't think I was near you at all. I assume this is just navigate without making noise. Again. We shall see. What? No closer. Checkpoint. How dare. Now we have to hear the dialogue again, don't we? I actually thought the checkpoint... No, it says checkpoint there, but it's weird. On this back.
I lured her into my life, and my weakness got her killed. Now all I want is for the suffering to end. But I keep seeing her. She won't let go of me. She won't let go.
What? Oh, come on, man. Was I not supposed to do that? How was I supposed to know? Supposed to back up? I didn't want to back up because of the noise, but I guess it didn't matter. Oh my gosh. I have the checkpoint back here again. Kind of weird. I do feel like I'm enjoying the game. I really am, the story, but I feel like this basement area is going on a bit long. Not over yet, though. I do wish there was a checkpoint up there more.
I never should have written to her. I lured her into my life, and my weakness got her killed. Now all I want is for the suffering to end.
Or these seem randomized? I have no clue. They seem like they're randomized or something's not right there. They seemed way too tight that time. Maybe I missed something. Maybe it is randomized.
I never should have written to her. I lured her into my life, and my weakness got her killed. Now all I want is for the suffering
I have no
to
clue.
end.
It's so hard to see where to go here.
But I keep seeing
Feels like
her.
it's impossible.
She won't
Almost
let
this
go
way.
of me.
So dark.
You won't let go.
Ronnie Darko. Okay, we're through again. What? What? What happened? No, no, no. I literally didn't do anything wrong. Wait, what? Why did that happen? I'm very confused. We didn't even get a chance to trigger. Was I too slow, maybe? Lordy, lordy. So is that part? I have no clue what's happening. This area.
I never should have written to her. I lured her into my life, and my weakness got her killed. Now all I want
So I gotta always
is
turn
for
the brightness up
suffering
here.
to end.
Need be.
But I keep seeing her. She won't let go of me. You won't let go.
Do I just back up now and panic, or? Excuse me. Okay, so that part was supposed to happen. I guess that was it. Progress. To do. Flashlight is off. I need to find the ramp and get out of here. Need light, too dark. Progress. Take us away, ramp. So we have the front door and back door. Potentially. What's this? New letter from where? When you were little, you used your grandfather's inspection pit in the garage as if it were your own secret hideout. No matter how much we told you it's dangerous to play there, we would always find some of your toys lying in that dark hole. I still don't understand why you chose that dark and dusty place as a hideout, but then again, there's nothing more suitable than a dark and dusty place for keeping your own little secrets. The reason I'm mentioning this is because even though you left this house when you married Kate, I know it still holds a special place in your heart. I can feel it by the way you treat it. Whenever something broke in this house, you fixed it, without ever complaining about how old it was. You even got it upgraded with the door openers and brand new wheelchair lifts. It was as if you were asking it to take good care of your old man. Now this house is yours. Who knows? Maybe you and Kate can turn this place into a nice vacation home, and little Timmy can make his own secret hideout somewhere only he can appreciate. This house deserves to be filled with love, and I believe your family will make it whole once more. Loading. You get to the garage with the porch outside the guest room. the guest room here, I do believe. Ta-da. Ramp. Guess we better pick it up. I actually don't know, but... Which way to the garage? Garage. Right there, I guess. This is building number 2. Pretty big.
Before the accident, back when I could still walk, Min and I would go on an early morning jog before sunrise. It was part of Min's old army routine, and she begged me to join her, which I agreed to as long as we walked on the way back.
Can't go any faster.
One day, on our usual jog, I asked her if she didn't get tired of doing it so early in the morning. She said it was the best way to enjoy her favorite view. At first, I thought she was talking about the sunrise. Later, as we walked back to our home, the sun started to rise. As the light slowly rolled in, I turned to Min to see if she was indeed enjoying the scenery. She was looking at me.
Where's Min? I don't see Min. Arrived at the garage. So looking for pain pills. About dissociative amnesia. The Mind Foundation, the sins of Bernard Thorne. Min still visits me, wearing the same outfit as our last anniversary. Bernard lost his wife, Min Young, to a car accident he was responsible for. They were returning from their anniversary dinner. There was a storm that night, but Bernard stubbornly insisted on pushing through with the dinner plan. I see her at my weakest moments. Whenever I am drowning in self-loathing or the thought of death, I see her, crawling towards me with that scorched glare of hers. Dissociative amnesia. Anyone who suffered a traumatic event can experience dissociative amnesia. It is a type of dissociative disorder that prevents the patient from remembering important information, it's a mouthful, conversations, or even a specific period of their life entirely. Dissociative disorder can occur due to a specific event or a long-term stress or trauma, such as witnessing or experiencing physical or sexual violence, witnessing serious injury or death of another person, experiencing abuse during childhood, other life-changing or traumatic experiences such as war. Let us determine what's real and not real. Oh, what's happening here? Ambulance. Very dark. Oh, flashbacks. Guess there's nothing else here, even though we were supposed to come here for the pills, but I'm guessing they want us to go back outside. Let me just double check. Hopefully not get stuck. Spin around. Try to spin around, I should say. Am I making progress? Again, I couldn't tell.
Maybe I still could have saved her. Only if my hand wasn't like this. I mean, look at it. So twisted, so weak, so useless that it couldn't even save the person I love. You just look at it.
Oh, they actually want me to look at it. Jesus. I had to look at it. Checkpoint. Pain pills. I can't reach it. I need to stand up. Looks like we have them, I believe. Got the nipper, the screwdriver. Oh, never mind, they're on the floor. I lied. No! Oh, God, they're gone. Rip.
God damn Joe. God damn Joe.
I'm supposed to be leaving or... Oh, yes, I'm in danger now. Well, I'm stuck on the van. GG. Sometimes I'm not sure what's cutscene or what's not cutscene. So we just leave now? Can we go around the back? I don't think we can. Maybe we can. Oh, we're forced back here. Never mind. Forced. I try to get a jump start. Nope, this is not the way. GG. Oh my god. Houston, we have a problem. We get to see it again and again and again. Whoops. For some reason I have to trigger the pills too. Oh my god.
Damn Joe. God damn Joe.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Envelope containing my letters to Andrew. Okay. Need to hide this where only Andrew can find it. Wait, what's that say? Safe code is... Probably don't have to memorize this because it's probably... It's going to save it for us, but, you know. 61766. The letters will be safe in here. Only I and Andrew knows the code. Only I and Andrew knows the code. Safe. Stashed pills. I finally have enough. Wait. What kind of thing's happening? Okay. Do I have to do more? I guess not. I can try to click on it, but nothing else is happening. Oh, never mind. Envelope. I lied. Missed a pill. There's one more pill in the safe. Do we have the ramp? We have the ramp. To do. Get the pain pill from the safe in the study. Don't think we need the ramp anymore, but if I'm able to take it, we'll take it. No, in my luck, we will need it for some reason. Have we explored everything down here? Who knows? I feel like we have. Water glass. There are pills in my pocket. Stashed pills. Let's say this is it. This is it.
Honey?
Oh, now what am I doing? Panicking again. How dare. I'm stuck. Oh, lordy. tarnation. Surprisingly, he didn't die in that section. Legit first try. What the?
What? Won't you let me go? I just want to be...
Honey? How about we go up the attic when we get home?
The attic? Why? Oh, you mean our super romantic hideout? Man, it's been a while since we used that place.
Mm-hmm. Since tonight was so special, I thought we could end our anniversary there.
Do you remember? You looked like a little girl when you first saw that attic.
Haven't I told you? When I was little, I lived in a house with a small attic. My brothers and I used it like our own playroom. When I saw the one in your house, it felt like I was back in my old playroom again, just much bigger.
And that's why you started redecorating that dusty old place immediately after we married?
Well, at least I didn't cut out the floorboard to make a secret attic wine cellar.
Oh, right. How did I forget about the wine hole? Oh, I should check if we still have a bottle left inside.
No, I mean, I already restocked it this morning, so there's no need for that.
Oh, okay. You really prepared a lot for tonight, but why are you acting so strange? Did you hide a surprise gift there or something?
I don't know what you're talking about. So, are you in or not?
Okay. I just hope Andrew goes to bed early tonight.
Don't worry, he always goes to bed before 10. Honey?
Yeah?
Happy anniversary.
Some scars never heal. They'll keep rupturing and rupturing until the bleeding soaks even the ones around you.
I'm back, sort of in control. Min.
Min, are you okay? Min, you have to wake up.
Seatbelt.
The car's about to blow. Come on. Come on. Min,
Can't go any faster.
We have to get out of here right now. Let me just get the seatbelt. Damn! Min? What? No,
This.
Min, stop! What are you doing? I can get you out! Please, don't do this to me! Don't do this to me! I kept falling and falling until I got caught by a branch. I opened my eyes. My head was facing down the cliff, and all I could see was complete blackness. From the above, I heard the sound of the burning car. I tried to turn my body to face the wreckage, but the pain, it pinned me down like a rock, forcing me to keep facing downward. I cried out. I cried out Min's name. I cried out, I'm sorry. I knew it meant nothing. but I kept screaming because it was the only thing I could do. Soon, my lungs gave out, and I could not even do that, except helplessly stare into the bottomless darkness while listening to the fire eat away Min's body from behind me. Since then, I've become terrified of being in the dark. It reminds me of that pitch-black cliffside where I got my wife killed and I did nothing. And that's what I do. I cause pain to those around me.
I'm back in control. I don't see a tablet. It's very dark. Holding W.
So why am I still here? Why am I still alive? My son is all grown up and I'm just being a burden to him at this point, so why not just end it? Thoughts of death loom over me like flies over a carcass. But I can't do it. Because of Min. When she pushed me out of that car, my life became her greatest legacy. A remnant of her kindness and selflessness. If I die, she will truly be gone. That burden is the only thing that is keeping me alive now. Whenever the thought of death draws closer, the memory of Min's sacrifice pushes me away from it. Back into the world where Min no longer exists. I just hope that one day she will finally allow me to join her.
Oh, okay. We are upstairs. After that segment. What was I doing now? Oh, the safe. Safe. I know we have a to-do list. Hey there, Mandarin Tang. Backing up. Let's see. The safe open on its own. It does. Envelope. I'm curious. To Andrew. Can we read that? What, is everything we read already? Probably not. They say you're remembered by the footprints you leave behind. I thought I became your mother's biggest footprint when she pushed me out of the car. A living proof of her remarkableness. Did I say that right? That's a big word. For all these years, no matter how much I wanted to follow her, that very fact kept me anchored to this world. But I finally became free of that burden when you took me to your family picnic at Simon's Park. It was quite an event. Timmy wanted to enjoy everything that it had to offer. You and Kate were busy following him around as I watched you from behind. You may not have noticed, but Kate rarely took her eyes off you, always wearing a bright smile. Only someone deeply in love could wear such a smile. I wondered if I looked at your mother the same way. That's when I realized something marvelous. You were your mother's greatest footprint, not me. Kate gave you that look because you have given her nothing but love. Timmy is growing up to be a kind young man because that's all you've taught him. You spread goodness to those around you, just as your mother did. The revelation finally freed me of my burden. The only thing left for me to do now is to relieve you of yours. Please don't blame Sarah for my death. I've been stashing away pills from my daily dosage for weeks, and there's no way she could have known. What happened already happened, so do not dwell on it. This is my only request. Keep moving forward, knowing that your mother lives on through the love you share and the kindness you offer. With all my love, your father. Achievement unlocked. Mementos of Bernard Thorne. Collect all readable items. Pain medication. Use the water cup in the bathroom to take this. Bathroom this way, I believe. Indeed. Water glass. So if we were actually in the Vietnam War, the only supposed injury is the hand, I guess. Everything else is from the car accident, I would assume. Oh, pill. Not over yet, though. Water glass. Can finally climb the attic. Checkpoint reached. MM2. Same. Mouse 1, mouse 2. Left mouse, right mouse. One arm climbing. Crawl. Achievement unlocked. Life of Bernard Thorne. Your scars have led you here. Secret cellar. To Bernard. Dear Bernard, surprise.
Dear Bernard.
Oh, man. We'll do it first.
Surprise! This is my anniversary gift for you. A very late reply letter. I wanted to write back when I got confident with my writing, but after what you said after the carnival, I decided to finally try. Do you know why I got angry when you called yourself a wimp? It's because it was the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. I never mentioned this because you hate talking about the war, but I know about the men you saved in Vietnam. When I first met you, you told me you ended up in the Korean field hospital because you got lost during the attack. But soon after you left, a rumor spread about how you ran through a rain of mortars with an unconscious Korean soldier on your back. We called you Crazy Yankee because what you did was indeed crazy. So, no, I don't know about the man you say you are. All I know is that I married a man who is so kind that he's making a world a bit nicer without even realizing it. If you don't believe me, think about Andrew. Think about how caring and kind he is to others. He learned that from you because that is all you are showing us. And when he grows up, he will find someone like him. They will get married and soon reach the conclusion that they want to have children because their love is too great for just the two of them. When that day comes, he will still need his father to be his guide again. Because, let's face it, kids are a piece of work. So, please, don't deny who you really are. You were just scarred, and that's okay. We're all just small scarred things, looking for a place to heal. We found ours when we found each other. All that's left now is to heal. With love, Minyoung. P.S. Don't be surprised when you look at my face, because it should be so red right now.
GG. I guess everything did happen. Outside of, like, all the flashbacks, of course. PTSD. Tumblebug. If you're still out there listening, Kimmy, this was the letters of Bernard Thorne. There's no category for it on Twitch, so we had to stay in games plus demos. These are all full games, otherwise I would be putting in the full games. We're not just doing like little demos tonight.
Dad, what are you doing here? How did you even... Dad. Hey. It's okay. It's okay.
So I think Andrew's his son, and I guess Bernard is still alive there. Right when you said that with the post-credits scene. I'd assume. GG. That reminded me of something else. I can't think of which one. I play so many games over the years on stream, but obviously I play a lot of narrative-based games, story games. think there was just the... Take a look. Achievements. Yeah, just the 2 play through the game pretty much. I think you have to find all the letters, but maybe not. Maybe not, considering it says 8.1% of players have that achievement. Collect all readable items. We did it. GG. 2.2 hours total. I love the writing. I think I like the first game's writing more, the story more in that one, but I'm sure people... I feel like maybe more people might like this one, maybe because maybe a more mature story or whatnot. I'd say my only complaint or criticism, minor criticism, would be like the actual spots where you engage with like stealth, but still got through it. It wasn't the worst thing in the world. That was like one of my gripes with the first game too. At the end, little stealth section, but didn't completely make me mauled. More bald than I already am. GG. That answered your question. Yeah, I'm glad there was a little post credits. Nice.